Hey ladies, do you want a morning glow up that supports a healthy snack for hormones for ladies over 40? I have two recipes that I'm going to show you. One is my Mocha Luxe Frappe and Stag Bites. You get two recipes with mostly the same ingredients. Why I created both recipes is for energy, hormone balance, premenopause support. I show what the ingredients and benefits and step-by-step Mocha Frappe, and I will show you the step-by-step for Stag Bites and taste and final benefits. So join me today and we're going to cook them up right now. And what's cool about this is I'm a budget-friendly person and I want something that when I go buy some ingredients I can make the most out of it, and I did it. I found these ingredients and they make both of these treats. And well, the first one is a knockoff of Starbucks Frappe, Mocha Frappe, only like really healthy. And then Stag Bites is something you put in the freezer, and it's like those little peanut butter balls with packed of energy, so that when you just need a little pick-me-up during the day, you don't have to go and grab like a candy bar and ruin your progress. You grab a Stag Bite and you drink your ginger water and boom, you got your energy and you're ready to keep going for the day. All right, so if you want my recipes, comment flat belly and I will go ahead and drop you the link and you can get both of these recipes, the Stag Bites and the Mocha Frappe. Let's look over the ingredients real quick. So, I'm new to this. We got chai seeds. I've just started using that and it tastes amazing, and woo, lost you guys. Anyway, so we are gonna fix, we're gonna have some technical issues. I do apologize, but you know, and you see my super small space I'm trying to record in. Ooh, I'm wearing this because I'm trying to get the hair out because I'm cooking today, and it's kind of cute, kind of, I don't know, I just don't want the hair in my food, you know what I mean? So sorry for the little pausaroni, I'm new to this. So we got coconut, unsweetened coconut milk. That's gonna go in both of these recipes. A little bit hot cocoa, a little bypass. The healthiest way is to use sugar like this, 0-calorie sugar. Monk fruit, the best. Kind of pricey. I'm going cheap because I need to, but if I had the money, I'd be buying monk fruit right now. So just keep that in mind if you can afford it. And then my favorite, Starbucks. I'm not going to add sugar. You'll see there's not very little, if there is any. But ground coffee of Starbucks, I just love it. And now they got the pumpkin spice, so that's fun. And then we got some plant-based 30 grams of protein. This is a great, no way, 100% gluten-free. Highly recommend it. Got it on Amazon. I can drop the link if you want to buy me some coffee. And we're gonna get going here. So just a minute here. We're gonna a little prep here. So hey, ladies, We are you tired? And you know. Hey ladies, do you want a morning glow up that is healthy and supports of hormones at over the age of 40? Well, I got 2 recipes for you. One is my Mocha Frappe Luxe and the other Stag Bites. And they're both budget friendly and healthy, and you get 2 recipes for the price of 1. And that is like boom. So why I created both recipes? Budget and hormone support and premenopause and get high energy so that throughout the day I'm not grabbing or craving something that I shouldn't be eating, because holistic eating is the best way to do it. So what we got here is we got unsweetened coconut milk, monk fruit best, but we're going to use this 0 sugar, it's cheaper for me. Black chai seeds, I got Starbucks coffee, blueberry, some other granola, you'll see when we'll use that, and shredded coconut, then turmeric, almond butter, use cocoa powder, but I'm gonna do hot chocolate mix, I know. And we got the protein, and we got PB2 protein. This is to be protein packed. And then in my Stag Bites, I'm going to add Luxe version this baby. That's right. So, and then you'll need parchment paper, and here we go. So I'm gonna little prep here. Gotta part on my ugly facility here. I'm trying to make it look better, but you know, we got howling dogs and cops apparently. And we're just gonna flow with it, because what can I do? Yeah. Anyway, we got a Vitamix, highly recommend. It's super machina. Ladies over 40, stop wasting $5 a day on coffee at Starbucks. I've got a creamy, enjoyable, highly healthy Mocha Frappe Luxe. Man. Hey ladies, stop wasting money on Starbucks. I've got a creamy, energizing Mocha Luxe Frappe that you boost your hormones, glow, and energy without crash. Want to see how? Okay, let's try this. Hey ladies over 40, stop wasting $5 or more at Starbucks. I got a really healthy, glow up Mocha Luxe Frappe that's healthy and drives energy throughout the day. I'm going to show you how to make it with super easy ingredients. Let's get right to it. So first I get a cup of ice, and we start with our unsweetened condensed milk. Give it a shaky, well, did I say condensed? Unsweetened coconut milk. I'm being silly. Alright, so what you want to do is pour it in here. Alright. Mine had a little bit of melted ice, so it made it a little taller. And then we got our coffee. I'm using Starbucks, kind of funny, but I'm not adding sugar to mine, so it's healthy. So there's that. And I'm gonna pour this over. Oh, and if you like a copy of my recipe, just type in Mocha Luxe and I'll send you the link. So I love this recipe. I've been using it a lot since I've made it, and I've been wanting to do this video for a while, and here we are. So then I make hot coffee and I put it over cold so I can get that frappe with ice. Then what you want to do is I like to add the protein powder first. So this brand protein powder, I can drop in a link below. It's really healthy. It's a good option. And you put that in there, and then just 1 scoop, and trying to get a good recording, man. It's like pulling teeth. Sorry about the area I'm recording in. Anyway, and then you have your coffee and some chai seeds. Now you probably want to, like, here, I'll measure it for you guys. You take a spoon, so a tablespoon of chai seeds. Boom. Now what these do, they're very healthy for you, and they're good for women in premenopause, great for hormone balance, and it keeps you full out longer. So then you got the benefits of coffee, which keep you full longer, and then that keeps you full longer. It's like a double dosage. And then I'm going to add turmeric because this is super good for you. Very healthy, lots of energy, supports hormones as well. Great. And honestly, you won't taste it. It's just a bonus. And then you want your cocoa powder. Like I said, I'm using this, not the best, but you know, this is what I got. So we're gonna put in a tablespoon. If you're using what you're supposed to, you want to put in a tablespoon of cocoa powder, and then your sweetener, like monk fruit. So since it's the stuff I'm not supposed to be using, I'm just gonna go with the it already has sugar in it, so we're just gonna not add the monk fruit. We're just gonna say that's pretty good, right like that. Then you want to take a little bit of peanut butter, add some more protein. Looks like it was gonna come out like it looks pretty melted, but it's not. So this adds like creaminess to it, and you want to add like a teaspoon, 1 teaspoon of peanut butter. I'm using almond butter. Anyway, sorry. I have to get rid of it. Where I'm at, it can't sit around. Anyway. And so we got the chai seeds, the turmeric, the protein powder, the milk, and that's about it. And it's ready to go. This is how my blender works. Let me tighten it back better. Hold on. Alright, and here we go. frappe, Starbucks style. Oh yeah. Let me see if I can't show you. Look at the frothiness. Oopsie. I think I frothed too much over here. Hold on, I got issues. You know, I'm sure you guys have a normal kitchen and you can cook just better than I can. But, you know, I'm sharing my wisdom, and that is better than a fancy kitchen, right? Am I right? Hopefully I'm right. Anyway, so I can't show you, I'm trying. Trust me, it looks really good. It's very good. Honestly, it tastes like the Frappuccino at Starbucks, and it's healthy. Oh my gosh, shocking. Anyway, that's amazing. I want more ice because I'm an ice woman, and I live in Arizona, and it's flipping hot right now, so we're adding more ice to mine. And then we're going to move on to the Stag Bites. I'm excited because I like my little, how those are going to turn out. I'm pretty confident in those. Alright, we're just going to... I'm trying to get more ice in there. It didn't look icy. Man. I want my coffee. Anyway, I'm gonna go and add more ice because I'm crazy about it. But this video is not turning out how I want. Like, I didn't picture such an ugly background, and I don't have help recording, so you're just gonna have to bear with me here. Whoa. And that door doesn't shut. So I think we are done with this. Yes. Very good. Yes. So, super simple ingredients you just saw. And now we're going to move on to the Stag Bites. So I got to clearing off something. I'll be right back. This needs to be not wet. Oh my gosh. So, try to figure this out. Oh my god. How does it do this? I'm sorry. We got this window, this mirror reflecting the horrible ceiling and whatever, you know. It is what it is, I don't know. And that's tasty. I'm gonna set my... Okay, be right back. Look at my coffee. Okay, well, you know, like I said, anyway, that coffee is amazing. You gotta make that coffee. All right. So if you're looking for a quick snack that's home-friendly and energizing, these Stag Bites are perfect for women over 40. They're easy to make and use of the same ingredients as any Mocha Frappe. The benefits are energizing, boosting, hormone support, and anti-aging. It has nut butter, oats, pecans. If you use what I originally planned was pecans, and we're using these ingredients right here. Better hurry, I think it's melting here. And I'm going to do step-by-step instructions. So if you want this recipe, just comment Stag Bites and you'll get it. So let's get to going on this one. And come on. I'm not sure why it wants to show out there. Sorry guys, got a little camera issues. Oh my gosh. Oh, of course, let's go the wrong direction. Ta-da! Now you can see my crazy place. Back to the coffee. Okay, we'll stop with the coffee. Alright. What you want is another container. I'll give it back. That's not good. I literally have to clean this, so. Alright, so we're back. And we're making Stag Bites. Hopefully. Stag because it is my theme for my brand. And we are, Stag is the soul. Just a little, that's what I came up with here. Alright, so you want to get a bowl. And I have to dry stuff here. Hold on. Alright, so what we need, we are going to use I don't know, this doesn't seem right. And so I'm using my blender to grind it up. You want to use a food processor, but blender for me works. And then so you put some oats and some coconut, shredded coconut, your monk fruit. So you want like a tablespoon of that, and then turmeric, you want like 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric. Then I'm going to use Bare Naked as well. That's going to go inside of it. This is more like the outside of it. And we're making a ball of peanut butter. So then you want to add your protein powder. This one you want to add like a half a teaspoon, and then your chia seeds, 1 tablespoon. And then you're going to want to, I'm going to add double protein on mine. Just this one I'm going to use 1 a tablespoon of that. And then we're going to blend it up. Oh, I forgot. If you have chocolate, like I do, and I have dark chocolate, you want to get the darkest chocolate you can get. I picked this one because it has nuts and berries, because I wanted nuts in mine. But you're going to want to get your chocolate ready. I think I melted my chocolate. That's great. Mine is not ready. Shocking. Not really. Oh my gosh. No. No. Mine might be melted. I don't know if I should use it. Anyway, we're going to use it anyway. Probably going to be, I don't know, good idea, bad idea, I'm not sure. I need to put my chocolate away, so I'll be right back. And I'm back. So, we're going to add this dude to it. We got more problems here. But it's gonna work out. I have a good try. Did I add this? No. Then cocoa powder is a tablespoon, and I'm using not very stuff, but we're just gonna go with it. Then you're gonna want to blend it. If I can get it together. Oh my. This is goofy. Alright. I'm gonna have to move. I'm working with a very tiny space here. You got to forgive me. So here is ingredients. We're gonna I haven't done dry ingredients, so we'll see how this works. Doesn't like it. Actually, it did work, but not how I thought it would. So we're just going to try it again. If you had a food processor, that's what you want. But, you know, I don't, so. Okay. This may not be working for me. Oh, it actually worked. So it's all blended. And so then you want to take this, put it in a bowl. I think I'm going to blend mine a little bit more because there is a few things that didn't get blended. Again, if you have a food processor, this is where you're going to want to use it. So Well, maybe it's fine. Anyway. You're going to need to use your peanut butter now. I'm sorry, but I have no option here. If you're in a normal kitchen, I'd be washing my hands right now. Unfortunately, I'm licking them, so you're gonna have to forgive me. All right, so here, can you see it? So take all that powder that we mixed together, and I can't show it. I'm trying. So we're gonna mix it. You're gonna have to hold it. This is why my hair is pulled back a little bit more. So you just keep stirring, and it looks pretty dry. Here, I'll try to show you. And you just keep stirring. It looks kind of crazy, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. And you stir, and you stir, and the peanut butter and the chocolate go together. Sounds pretty good, actually. And then the nuts and we're getting somewhere. Then you want to add a little bit. I'm using coconut milk, just a little, like, to help stick together. Very little. Keep that in mind. I did a dash. Like, we're talking like here. Try to show you. Very little. We're not trying to just milk it up. It's to help just mix and congeal everything. Because some parts are like dry, and you want it to be like a big blob. I'm trying to sounds funny. See, like a big blob. I'm serious. And as soon as you get your big blob stirred up really good, it's gonna take a bit. Like, if you're noticing, here, let me see if I can't show you. I'm getting somewhere. It was all dry ingredients, and now with the chocolate and the peanut butter and the oats and the nuts and the turmeric, we are getting our Stag Bites. Oh, and protein powder. That's right. So once you get it mixed and it's like super dry like this, but it's like cleaning together, we're ready to roll them out, and then I'm going to roll it in some chai seeds, you'll see, and chai and coconut flakes, and then you freeze them. and then you eat them, and they're amazing. So you just put the chai seeds in there, some coconut flakes. Now, if you don't live in a hot weather, and you can grind up that chocolate that we used earlier and it's not melted, roll it in that and that would be like amazing. But I live in Arizona and that is super not happening. So, not gonna happen. I thought about it, but now I know that's not gonna happen. So now we're back to, let's see if I can't add any oats that aren't. I don't know. Might not work on this one. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Alright, so we're gonna try to blend up this real quick so we can roll it. That's what I need it for. So it's coconut shreds, chai seeds, we're looking for like powder. I think we've got it. All right. So then we are going to take a ball and you take a container and you take some parchment paper. This reminds me of Martha Stewart. And I'm going to put it in here. Alright, so then you take a ball and you know, my mom used to make peanut butter balls, and now I'm making my own little, look how cute it is. And then, since it's already in here, I'm going to roll it in there. Probably not the best idea. Definitely not. Alrighty. Don't do this. I don't know what I was thinking. Anyway, we'll figure that one out later. So, I have nowhere else to roll it, so we're going to have to roll it next to my balls. So, what you're going to do is, when you take this, you roll it in the chai seed and the coconut. And if you had nuts or chocolate, that would be in it. It'd be amazing. I don't, so we're just going to do it with this way. And it looks like this. I'm going to try it, actually. It's really good. No. Don't go crazy. Eat the whole batch. There's a reason. Chai seeds are good for you. They're really good for you. But if you had too much of them, they're not good for you. Well, anything's like this, you know. You eat too much of one thing, it's not good for you. I want you guys to be okay and healthy. So eat 2 to 3 at a time. Keep it in your freezer because I bet you that tastes really good frozen. Tastes good not frozen, honestly. So I'm rolling the ball. You know, it looks cute. Like, see? And you put one little ball in there. Oh, they're so cute. This recipe is so good. I'm telling you. Not because I made it. You know what's funny? This is literally the first time I'm making this recipe. I studied all the ingredients. I'm like, this is going to be healthy. And I knew it would be good. It's really good. It's really good. Anyway. It's like, I don't know. It's so good. And the best part is, I added the 0-calorie sugar. I had a little bit of sugar in the cocoa, but like I said, if you could get normal cocoa that had like normal baking cocoa, that's what you need to use. I don't have it, and I'm on a budget, so we're gonna use what I got. And then you want to use dark chocolate, the darkest you can get, or you like the darkest. I picked the 72 because I wanted the flavor of blueberries. It's really good, actually. That's why it's so good. That flavor. And the dash of milk. You know, you're going to want to use something like almond milk. I'm using coconut milk. Is to make it do this. And it's like instead of using like olive oil or what's another one that keeps it, is keep it together. That's the idea. I've never used a dash of milk. It seemed crazy. It worked. We're talking like a dash. You saw, I try to show you it. It's really almost nothing of milk. Really is a dash. Just splishy splash and you're good to go. And we're just rolling all these balls so I can put it in the freezer. I need a splishy splash some more on here. I don't know. And so you roll it, and then you roll it in the powder that, look how cute. This is a fun little recipe. I like it. It's really good. Stag Bites. You could go all fancy with this. I could think of so many things to do with it. Like, I put pumpkin seeds and almond butter in mine, and oats. And my oats had blueberry flavoring in it, so I got double whammy of blueberry flavor because it's in my dark chocolate and it's in my granola that I used. And then it's got packed protein between the almond butter and the almond butter, and then we add a little bit of the protein powder. It's like super protein packed. I mean, it's ready to go. So let's say you're in the afternoon. This is how you'd use this. You have this in your fridge or freezer, and it's to keep it firm because it has chocolate in it and it might melt. Let's see how it looks. And then when you feel like, oh, I need a treat, then you go and you already have it made up. And then you grab 2 and you grab your water with ginger in it, and you sit down and you look at it, and you're grateful to enjoy healthy food that you just made. And then you take that bite and you enjoy each. You slow down and you enjoy it. And then you take a sip of that ginger water and just breathe and enjoy. And that's lovely. I like that. You feel radiant and then wild, and you are, so it's super relaxing. So it balances your hormones and your mood, and keeps you energized and feeling healthy, and you lose weight, and it's super easy. It's like they're not craving anymore crazy crap. You're not buying it because you know how your body feels, and you rather spend, and if you think you can't afford healthy food, well, you can, because I'm doing it, and you're full longer, you enjoy life, you are totally present, and you enjoy the small things in life. And I know, I've been there. I remember being 300 pounds in 2022. I said 300 pounds. Yeah, I'm not kidding. And laying down for the day and not being able to breathe very well, and I had brain fog, and I thought, this can't be my life. I'm like in my 30s, and I feel like an old lady. I feel way younger now than I did then. Even in my pictures, I look really old compared to now. But I think overweight ages you physically and internally. It's definitely not healthy for you. But anyway, we're just making these balls, or Stag Bites, I like to call them. They're basically power balls, peanut butter balls. There's a lot of people I'm calling mine Stag Bites because I made up this recipe, and I want to be the stag. The stag's the soul. It's your soul, and body, mind, and soul is my philosophy, and that's how my program is aimed towards, is to holistic balance everything. And then in doing that, you live an elevated life, and it's wonderful, honestly. I've been doing this for quite a long time. I just didn't name it Junk Detox or I didn't have the stag back then, but I'll explain later why the stag came about. But I feel inspired to share and help, because I know what it's like to feel lonely and out of control and grabbing for a bottle or wine, and endless cycle of regrets. And I've been there, and I know it's like, you don't have to do that. There is a way out, and you choose you, and you don't look back. It's like your life right now may be like dirt, and then you step off the dirt and you watch it crumble right beneath your feet. You step on marble and you feel the strength beneath your feet. So off dirt, feel it crumble. Onto marble, feel the strength. And then you just do it again. Step off dirt. Let it crumble. Step onto marble. Feel that strength. That's you. Because you're wild and rare and radiant. And stillness is your superpower. So we are trying to wrap this up. I'm getting somewhere. And oh my, I would say the end is hard to roll. I'm gonna try to cheat. I probably should add water or milk, whatever. Water. I'm just trying to avoid that. Alright, I don't think I can avoid it. It needs another splashy splash. It's to keep it consolidated, you know, stick to itself without using like olive oil. It's a healthier alternative, basically, so that I'm just trying to be really holistic here. That is what's going on. You want to use something not as healthy, go for it. I don't know what to tell you. But that's not what I'm preaching to you. And I think I might be a little... I gotta stir this up, apparently. Getting somewhere. Alright. Trying to get this last ball done so we can wrap this up. And we're going to call that good. It may not look as pretty as other ones, but you know. Okay, so now I have to wash my hands. But can you see? I'll have to come back and show you. Hold on. And I'm back. Here is the final product. We got the Stag Bites. They're cute. I put them on this little plate. We got the Mocha Luxe Frappuccino. Very good. Anyway, if you want my Stag Bites recipe, then let me know. And if you found this video useful, give me a like and follow along. I've got more tips. Thanks for joining me, and you have a wonderful day. And remember that stillness is your superpower. And I'll see you in the next video.